video discusses how we can use technical analysis to trade an IPO. Let's take a look at Twitter here. Stock has been trading for about 2 weeks, actually the second week of trading. And you can see that on the charts, on the weekly charts, which we use to determine our entry point, there's not enough data to generate any of the indicators that we use. So what you do is you go to the next time period, and here we're going to go to the daily. And you can see that even on the daily, we don't have enough data to discern what the technicals are telling us for this stock. So let's say you really wanted to trade this stock after the IPO. The next thing you do is you go to the hourly charts to see whether you can see anything developing there. And on the hourly, we see that yes, now something is taking place on the stock. Now remember, since you are using hourly charts, you can only use this to see where the stock is going to be trading over the next couple of hours or the next couple of days. This is not a long-term buy and hold area because you are using hourly charts and they can only give you an insight into a stock's trading hours down the road. So let's take a look at the hourly chart here, because now we have our indicators. We have the RSI forming there on the hourly. We have our MACDs also forming on the hourly for Twitter. So what I can say here is Twitter is now giving investors for the first time an entry point. I would use this hourly closing high at a price of 43.90. So 43.90 here is this hourly close, that black close there. So what we can do is draw a straight line and see that the stock is now for the first time breaking out here. And the reason why I chose that 43.90 level is because you can see here we had resistance on that line, and now the stock is breaking out. Like I said, this is the first material breakout on a short-term basis. So you can use 43.90 as your entry point, and also you can also use this price now as your stop. So you set a stop somewhere here in case the stock comes back. Why do I think this could move higher on an hour-to-hour basis is because for the first time, stock is making an all-time high. It's also moving its RSI on the hourly for the first time ever above 38.2. If we take a look at the MACDs, we see that the MACDs are breaking to all-time highs on the hourly, above zero, and also about to move above zero here. So lots of things developing on the hourly. So let's say you want to own this stock short term, or maybe to see whether it can hold above that 43.90 level, then this would be where you want to place your trade. Entry now here with this breakout, and a stop if it ever comes back below that level. So let's take a look at the daily, because on the daily you can also use the all-time daily closing high here, which was day one of the IPO last week with a price of 44.90. That's where it closed on the first day. So you can use that down the road as another entry point when it breaks out above that level. Right now, I would go back and take a look at the hourly, because the hourly is giving us some details in terms of the technical aspects on how to trade this stock. So Eric Kumwathe, good luck, peace, and blessings.